at your best right away.
Parsons is at his best. He's got another sack.
Defense wins championships. This is an offensive league. I think defense has always been the key to win games.
Welcome back to the Football Card Quest. Andy here, and it's mail time. Football cards all day, every day. The player I bought, the cards, the price I paid, my plans for it, advanced analysis. Let's dig in. Alright, now as we open this first package, I just want to thank all of you guys because we're on the precipice of 5,000 subscribers here on the channel. And the last mail day, last Friday, got over 1,500 views and 56 thumbs ups. And that is thanks to you guys. You guys are awesome.
Came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
Alright, so this one's packaged up pretty tight. You can see it's like kind of a manila envelope here. I just want to be careful that I'm not like cutting into any of the cards, so I kind of find a good crease. Packaged up really tight here. Definitely probably won't be able to reuse this package. Alright, let's see what we got in here. A little bit of a unorthodox packing style, but the cardboard protection in here is definitely key. Oh, okay, I think this was my lot purchase. Yeah, dude, I mined this person's store. I've got a few cards in this. You ready? You ready? I think some defensive players, man. You guys are defensive guys are gonna love this. Boom! First one, we have a 2013 Topps Chrome Refractor. Tyrann Mathieu, you had to get me a honey badger. I'm actually gonna I'm gonna do it like this. Try not to reveal all of those cards there. So the first one is a 2013 Topps Chrome Honey Badger here, rookie card. And I did overpay for this card a little bit compared to what they're selling for in auctions. I paid $12.36 for this card, but I bought it in this lot with these three other cards, from this one seller, NerdWife99, because I got a 20% off, and they kind of lured me in, man. So I was trying to get the 20% off deal on their 4 or more purchases. Managed to get it. Thought the card looked to be in fantastic shape. Tyrann Mathieu just had a really nice pick, his first pick of the season for the Saints this past weekend. They get the Seattle Seahawks this weekend at home with the injuries to their defense, some of their losses. Tyrann right now is playing next to Cam Jordan, probably the best defensive player on that squad. He went to LSU. My man, shout out to my man Carter, who's a big fan of him. So, yeah, this was just a nice little grab. Had to get me a little honey badger, and it's a refractor. I like refractors of any year. So there we go there. The other one, let's kind of put that off there. The next one was a red and yellow optic Jared Goff rookie card. This one was $10. So this one, a short print, and not official short print, just a less common colored parallel. You can see here, I should be able to make this look pretty good in photos, and getting this at $10. My plan was to literally just list it for $19.99 with the plain white envelope, $1 shipping, and try and flip it that way. I may get the Tyrann graded. It looks to be in pretty good shape. I do see a couple dimples, so I'll probably just list it as well in a buy it now for that $19.99 price point, and see what happens there. Nice little card for the collection, if not. So yeah, the Jared Goff, that's my plans for it there. Just a nice little pickup. The Lions are playing very aggressive this year, throwing the ball a lot, playing fast, and Jared Goff, as so far, is gunslinging it. Now, hopefully, their injury report this week was absolutely comical. I mean, literally, Swift, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Chark, Josh Reynolds now, TJ Hawkinson, all of these guys on the injury report. So I'm not sure which weapons he's going to have to throw to against the New England defense, but they're definitely going to be opening it up. New England's got a great run game, and the Lions have a bad defense, one of the worst in the league against the run. All right, next up is this 2014 Topps Chrome X-Factor Khalil Mack. Love this card, man. You guys know I'm a big fan of the X-Factors. Look at Khalil Mack now on the LA Chargers, man. Their defense has taken a big hit in the past week, losing Joey Bosa to IR, potentially out for the season. So Khalil Mack is really going to have to step it up, and it's hard because he already is number 3 in the NFL with 4.5 sacks. Number 11 with 11 solo tackles. So he's got 8 QB pressures, which ranks 24th, but 4.5 sacks, which ranks number 3. Was able to get this X-Factor rookie card for $17.66. This was kind of the card that drew me in. Actually, this was not the card that drew me in, but this was another one that I really liked. Khalil Mack as one of the best defensive players in the league, playing on the Chargers. And man, with Joey Bosa and Rashawn Slater, they were so dangerous, and now it's definitely taken a hit without those guys. But Khalil Mack is still going to get, I mean, he could rack up double-digit sacks this year. Beautiful X-Factor rookie card here that I'll definitely actually look to get this one graded. Maybe SGC. This would look really good at SGC slab. Gotta really examine that corner there closely on the top right. Maybe a little ding, but the centering looked good. The surface on the front looks so nice. And yeah, this is a potential grading candidate for me. I'm sure he's got a low pop. This is also one of, you know, this is more rare than the refractor even. The X-Factor is such a cool design, man. I could see these get, you know, I could see someone paying $30, $40 at some point for Khalil Mack. This was actually what drew me in, was this 2011 Topps Chrome Orange Refractor Julio Jones. Thank God he's now healthy. I'm excited about a big game. He's kind of taken that wide receiver 3 role with Russell Gage, so his snap share is about the same now as Russell Gage. Even though he was featured in week 1, had a big week 1. That was actually when I bought this card. I wanted to get me a little bit of exposure to Julio Jones. Looked like his role was going to be a lot bigger. Then he comes up with the knee contusion. No surprise, because Julio Jones is at that age and he's got an injury rap sheet longer than, you know, your weekly grocery list. And so I had to get this though, Julio Jones Orange Refractor, color match kind of to the Buccaneers, old school style creamsicle uniforms. This one was $35, and of course, because I got all 4 of those cards, I got them in the 20% off bundle deal. And this was the actual card that I was in their store about, and a little, man, a touch off center left or right, unfortunately. I just thought this would be a really cool card, nice card to take pictures of, relist, and then also put on my wall behind me. So we're tied with the Falcons right now in the NFC South at 2-2, and we're definitely going to be looking to show them who's boss in the NFC South this weekend, so to speak, as Tom Brady's, you know, divorce is all over the media, and Tom Brady looking to get back to playing football and kind of prove the doubters and the critics wrong about the Bucs this year. Definitely expect somebody, skill position players on the Bucs are going to go off this weekend, and we should definitely control the pace and flow of that game. And Julio Jones is a lock for the Hall of Fame, so it's one of those cards that I'm okay with, you know, stashing at the end of the day. Oh man, Javonte Williams, pour some out, just tore his ACL in week 4. How unfortunate. So this is one of those situations where I did get this for very cheap, $7, and I was optimistic because he's so young, and it's one of those situations where you can, on 2021 rookies and product, get these cards for very cheap because there's a lot of supply. And I do believe that next year at this time, the supply is going to be a lot lower. So it's going to be a lot more like the 2020, where I could see a Prism Silver going up to $20 or $30, you know. And the card had very good centering. The quality looked good, so I wanted to get it. The price was right, $7 with the plain white envelope. Oh man, the back centering though, not good. I either didn't get the picture of the back or didn't look at it, because the back centering is terrible on this card, unfortunately. I don't know what I'll end up doing with this card. I'll probably list it raw. One of those, and the top loader's falling apart too. It's like a really cheap top loader. Wow, jeez, man, that thing just cracked right open. Yeah, I'll probably just relist this raw. You know, probably $14 or $15 now, to be honest with you. I think I bought it either without a back photo altogether or without looking at the back photo. That's definitely important there. So yeah, I'll be sure to take pictures of the front and back in my listing, and list it raw probably for around $15. I mean, I only paid $8, so I would still make a little profit. But otherwise, if you got Javonte and you bought in like that, maybe some nicer stuff, really at this point, what you've got to do is hold, and you've got to invest more. Bring that average per card price down, guys, because there's still a lot of 2021 supply circulating in the market, and their prices are going to go down now because he's out for the season, and the Broncos are just really collapsing. They're not playing good. Russell Wilson is playing terribly, and Nathaniel Hackett is not being a very good coach, so it's a combination of the two. And, you know, with Javonte out, man, his stock is definitely going to go down. Unlike this guy right here. Oh, yeah. So bring your average per card price down on Javonte. Buy some more. I could probably get that Prism card that I just buy down to an average purchase price of like $3 or $4. And then it just sets me up. Because it's only 22 and a half years old, man. You're set up big time for a future hype spike some point down the road. Next year, next offseason. Let's see what we got here, though. Yeah, baby. Optic Hollow A.J. Brown. Definitely feel that his stock on these kind of cards is undervalued. You know, being a 2019 rookie, this is before Panini really ramped up production efforts on cards like this. The 2019 Optic, the 2018 Optic are considerably more rare. They just have a lower print run, lower availability than Prism from those years. And the Optic Hollow is such a liquid premium card set. You can see the 2019 Optic Hollow, in fact, is pretty rare. It's about as rare as the Prism Silver. And these cards are just so liquid. I got this card for $18. AJ Brown being a generational talent, one of the best in the NFL. His skill set cannot be matched. And he's on an Eagles team that can probably... There's a chance that they could go 10-0 here if they can beat the Cowboys. They got the Cardinals this weekend. The schedule after that, very favorable. You look at A.J. Brown putting up over 1,000 receiving yards in 2019 and 2020 without even playing an entire season. He's already put up 404 yards this year. He's the wide receiver 10 on a points per game basis. If I look at some of his advanced stats, EPA number 8. He's also getting targeted deep, man. His yards per route run, number 3 in the league at 3.4. Absolutely love to see it. Yards after catch right now, he ranks number 3 with 175. His receiving yards is 3rd best in the NFL. And a $20 Optic Hollow is a fantastic little get for a 2019 rookie. The grading potential of this one is decent, but I'm looking at the top to bottom centering. The bottom looks a little fatter, but this card just looks so good in pictures that it's one of those I'll relist in a one-touch raw for probably around $40, just like I do with his field level silvers. And I feel that if not some point in a spike game this season, down in the stretch in the playoffs, we're now considering the Eagles as, you know, one of those teams that should make a pretty solid playoff run. And he's going to have season-long value well into the playoffs. Very excited about that purchase there. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, this was my other lot purchase. These were auctions that I won from one singular store. And again, getting it so cheap because I think what a lot of people don't realize is that field level silvers from 2021, A, I had not yet gotten one. B, they're hobby only. So the print run's going to be a lot more like they were in 2019 compared to how they were in 2020. Ah, man, I was really excited about his outlook, but the Broncos just totally dysfunctional now. A torn ACL set him back for the year. This is the kind of card, though, that will hold, potentially get graded. Condition looks good, man. I really like the 2021 field level silver design. I like it a lot better than 2020. It's more to me than it's more similar to me, like along the same quality level as a 2019. So I happen to have a 2019 field level silver there. Which one do you guys like better? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's exclude 2020 from this question. Would you rather, and we're not considering player here, because obviously Javonte's now got a torn ACL. Would you rather have 2019 field level silver or 2021? Which design do you like better? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. I'd love to hear from you there on that. But yeah, man, so unfortunate, but it's okay. I gotta hold these cards now. I got it at a good price. Another situation where I could probably bring my per card purchase price on this down to about $10. I got this for 21. Now I could probably get it to 10, maybe under 10. If I get these for 5, that would be freaking fantastic, man. Fantastic. Next up, Field level silver, Kyle Trask. Had to get the Florida Gator, the second-year quarterback, backup quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean, we imagined this is Tom Brady's final year. I expect Kyle Trask, who actually looked pretty decent at times in the preseason, man. I think Kyle Trask could actually put up some numbers and be pretty decent in the NFL. Not much mobility, but he does have a good arm, and decision-making, scan progression has promise. So, you know, at University of Florida, he did have a senior season that was kind of similar in a lot of ways to Joe Burrow. Wanted to get this as I was trying to consolidate shipping, got this card for $10. So I was like, $10, let's go. You know, so combine this with the other one for consolidated shipping. Then I had to, and then I had to get me this right here, Micah Parsons, $9.88. So got this one for $9.88. I'm like, concourse level silver. Like, silver looks great with Dallas Cowboys. Micah Parsons literally is #1 on my hype index list right now for defensive players. He's so explosive. 12th overall draft pick from 2021. Leads the NFL right now with sacks, you know, for linebackers. And man, he's so good. He's so explosive. Leads the NFL in QB pressures with 13. Leads the #3 actually in tackles for loss with 3. The guy is just an absolute stud. Could win Defensive Player of the Year again. He is a formidable beast of a defensive player for the Dallas Cowboys at 6'3", 246 pounds. And even cards like this, I'm absolutely wanting to buy now. Anything that's like silver, short print, select. This is the concourse level here, I think on the back. Yeah, you can see it says concourse there. No serial number, just a nice little lesser common set. Centering is fantastic, and it's silver, and it's Micah Parsons. Let's go. And the price was right, $9.88. I feel very confident at least being able to sell this for $20. Maybe get it graded here. Centering just a touch off left to right, so probably just flip it raw. And then a Kenneth Gainwell. This was one of the cards that drew me in because you could see this is a white field level prism numbered out of 35 here. So wait till you check out how much I got this one for. $11 in auction. So I think what happened was this guy had a bunch of 2021 select auctions ending the same time, like virtually minutes apart from each other. And I sniped this one, the Kenneth Gainwell, also on the Eagles, right? Red zone threat. Great offensive line with the Eagles, and young second-year player. They like to use him in the red zone. Great centering and white prism here. Numbered out of 35, y'all. 16 out of 35. So I was like, okay, this is nice. Got this for $11. I was like, that's sweet. I love the quality of the 2021 Select, by the way. Super thick cardstock. That's sweet. And so then I was like, what else has he got? And I was like, oh, he's got the Micah ending in just a couple minutes. Let me see if I get that. And I was like, boom. And then I got the Kyle Trask. And then I got this. And I was like, combine them all together for shipping on that. The $4 shipping was like a no-brainer at that point with all those combined together. And just made total sense. Another little plain white envelope here. Fragile, handle with care, do not bend. Some postal workers say it helps. Some say it doesn't, you know. Can't hurt, I guess, in a sense. Whoa, okay. I gotta...
Come on, man!
Sometimes, you know, cards get taped inside the package in weird ways, which I don't understand. I don't want to tug on it like that. Yeah, I got... Please leave a review. Well, I will leave a review if the card's in good shape and everything is packaged up nice. Let's go, baby. Rachaad White. I'm actually hoping for a big weekend from him. He showed visually from the eye test had more juice. Sure, he fumbled the opening kickoff, but snap share increased in week 4. All-time highs on the season in terms of snap share, in terms of target share. He had 10% target share this past week, and we know Tom Brady utilizes running backs a lot in the passing game. So, of course, Leonard Fournette is still our RB1, but he's older, man. He gets injured more. He's still a stud, but he doesn't quite have the explosiveness or the burst that Rachaad White has. Rachaad White was so good at Arizona State. Day 2 pick here, 45 out of 75. I wanted to get one of these Adonis Elites as well. It's kind of got like this gold cracked ice. You know, guys, I'm a sucker for this. You know, this cracked ice / X-Factor design in the background. This card looks really cool, man. Golden red RC shield at the bottom. Doesn't that card just look so nice? Like, yeah, so let's see what I got this for. I also got it very cheap. I talked about Rachaad White as being one of my top buys. He's super undervalued right now, man. And it's the offensive situation. The picture on this card was bad. I got this for $5.99. I'm already looking at it like, dude, this looks so much better in holding it in my hand than it did in the pictures, and the condition's great. It's got PC value to me. Got it for $5.99. Are you kidding me? Rachaad White is a breakout player waiting to happen. So absolutely did it in college, and he's in the right team to do it here down the stretch this year. At any given week, it's just a matter of time. And as a rookie, that's a recipe for big time explosion and rookie card value as well. I got time for one more real quick, and I'll just rip into it. We'll get to it eventually. This is a Tony Pollard. What is, oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I got this for super cheap, man. All right, so this is a Tony Pollard here from Sports Crazy 21, Hobby Life, Hawaii. Optic, red, yellow. This is going back to September 20th, about $4.99 though. $4.99. Love me some Tony Pollard, man. Super explosive. Already had a couple breakaway runs. They definitely, Dallas Cowboys are going to lean on that run game. Their offensive line, pretty solid as well. So, yeah, Tony, a little bit off center here, left or right, but nice little card to finish on. Nice little, less common colored short print parallel here from 2019 Optic for $4.99, $5. I'll turn around and relist this with plain white envelope for that $19.99 or best offer around $15. So, boom, I hope you guys enjoyed this mail day today. I'll see you in that next video. Peace.
You know, at your best right away. Parsons is at his best. He's got another sack.
You know, defense wins championships. This is an offensive league. I think defense has always been the key to win games.